fans live for games like this one.
Looks hype tonight. Better come with it.
Yo, I was thinking we hit that Korean barbecue spot after the game.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
Sounds legit, man.
It's open late, too. Hey, what's up? Everything good?
I'm guessing by the look on your face, you know what I'm here to talk about.
Somebody gonna fill me in?
Show 'em.
Oh, I know he didn't say that. About you? He about to unleash the dragon on that boy, I'm telling you.
Before we go unleashing any dragons, I would like you to seriously consider the impact your words will have on your teammates and the organization.
No. You just think about how your teammates are gonna love it when you call this dude out and you back it up.
You are an amazing player, clearly MP, but some things don't work out that way.
They do if you're MP, okay? All due respect, Donna, my client right here knows how to compete.
Hey, just let her talk for a second, Patrick.
Okay. So?
I hit him with a professional.
Wow, literally right at the days. Esa gente que tú das player, esa gente tiene que buscarte obligado.
Claro. Qué rico, tiene un brazo riquísimo. Estas tenis feas. Sí, quédate así.
Sácala esa ropa. Los carros se querían después abajo. Voy yo contigo.
¿Quién mejor que tú?
Por esa agua que tengo. Porque cogiste las mangas hoy, dragaste un pan. Ya un con las 8 de pelo de ayer. Tengo el sabor al tabaco.
No. Estaba esperando a Tatiana.
No, pero que no.
Yo sé.
Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Eric Gordon.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Lowry out there with Gordon. And it's George in at the 3. And for the Timberwolves, some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. Conley and Edwards are the guards. And it's Rivera in at the small forward. And with that, let's go over to DA with a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. We've got 2 MVP candidates clashing in this one, and MP believes that will make things extra competitive. He said the best players bring the best out of you. We know we have to be locked in against this team, and I'm sure they feel the same way about us. They do. Kevin?
They're not taking this matchup lightly, are they, David? Nor should he.
And Lowry will get his fair share of points in close. This guy's a grinder.
The 76ers shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
Count the basket. George has got his second basket of the night.
I love seeing George be so assertive down low. Certainly doesn't lack confidence. An accomplished scorer.
Out to Conley. Towns a screen on Lowry. Pass to Rivera. Clock at 6. Outside Conley. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Lowry. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And these guys are winning games by at least 11 points per game. I mean, they're beating up on teams in historic fashion.
And these guys are bringing back memories of that monumental season the 71-72 Lakers had at just over 12 points. These guys are nipping at their heels.
Well, look, just the sheer size of Gobert is a problem in there.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Now here is Lowry. His last outing, 16 points for him. And here's George for three. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. George has got 8 points.
And George is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot player. Measuring the shot before receiving the pass, you can't guard that.
Over to the left wing. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Off target from the wing. Here's Rivera. Banked in off the glass.
Just a smart veteran play by Conley. Making sure the ball gets to the guy with the best shot available.
Now here's Lowry, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. George, no good. Timberwolves trail by 3. Conley, the pass to Rivera. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Pass to Embiid. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Here's Rivera. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Embiid with it. Now defended by Gobert. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Rivera, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Yeah, what a finish. He used his bounce to throw it down over the taller defender.
Conley against Lowry. In the corner, it's Gordon. From the wing, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Stolen by Gordon. And Lowry has it in the corner. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Edwards passes to Rivera. The kick out to Towns. A three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia leading by 7. Pass to Lowry. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
You gotta love the fearless attitude of Lowry. Nice job getting inside and executing.
Here's Rivera. Back to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. The kick out to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. They double him with George. Rivera, the pass to Edwards. On the high post. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Lowry against Conley. Pass to Embiid. Six on the shot clock. Edwards against Gordon. Rebounded by Rivera.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot two. That one on Embiid. And the defense of the Timberwolves stand as good as it gets.
Well, Kevin, they can compete with anyone when it comes to size, not just up front, but on the wings. They're long and athletic, but it all comes down to execution, and they get it done.
Back to Lowry. Stripped away. Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
What a ferocious drive by Edwards, fending off the defense with ease.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Gordon. After the miss from Rivera, Martin finds Lowry outside Gordon. Embiid with a screen on Edwards. Gordon against Edwards. Back to Martin from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
And the dunk by Embiid.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping. Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Conley against Lowry. Embiid sets the pick for Martin. And it's blocked by Rivera. Now Conley. An 11-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
Yeah, and how about his assist numbers, too? He was their offense. He was just doing everything out there.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
Timberwolves trail by 5. And here's Edwards from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Edwards got 7. Philadelphia has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Martin with the screen for Gordon. Pass to Martin. To the paint. Here's Embiid. Lays it up and banks it in. 11 points in the game.
And right there, Embiid showing he's just too big and too skilled to stop.
Towns kicks to Conley. Down low, here's Rivera, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. And so Lowry will bring it up for Philadelphia. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys. This, their first chance to take a look at Minnesota this season.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is a potential finals preview. As good as it gets early in the season.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Towns. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Here's Rivera. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Picked by Reed to the inside. No good. That would have tied it.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Oubre kicks to George. Free throw line jump shot, and he nails the jumper. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pass to Dillingham. And here is Ingles. Here's Alexander Walker. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball. And let's take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Captain Clutch.
Well, you talk about a player displaying complete dominance on the floor. This is it. And it seemed like he could do no wrong as he was a factor in really every facet of the game. A truly remarkable performance.
Minnesota making a switch here. Garza's checked in. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for the 76ers. Yabusele comes in for George.
And Jackson loves firing away from the outside, especially when he gets room from the corner.
Here's Rivera. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see. And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Jackson with it. Defended now by Dillingham. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And defense just can't keep up with Jackson. His quickness is what ensures the success of that fast break.
Rivera, no good. Now here is Martin. Defense right on him. Oubre dishes to Jackson. A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for the 76ers. He comes away with 11. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Yeah, turning defense into offense, getting out in the open floor. This is exactly what they wanted.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Dillingham. And there's Captain Clutch, and it's Joe Ingles, and it's Gobert in at the center. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Jackson in the corner. Embiid sets the pick for Jackson. The 76ers need to get off a shot. He was all alone on that one. Embiid's got the first basket of the second quarter for the 76ers. Rivera, the pass to Ingles. Gobert with the bounce pass. Rivera off target from outside. The 76ers leading by 10. And Ingles over to help. Pass to Yabusele. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Now here's Jackson. T right on him. Pass to Oubre. It's Martin on the wing, covered by Rivera. Oubre, a screen on Ingles. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Dillingham. He has yet to score. Ingles with the ball. To the middle. Here's Rivera. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Oubre kicks to Embiid. Outside Jackson. Oubre finds Martin. Here's Embiid. Rebound Minnesota. Rivera's got 7 rebounds in the game. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
And really mean, just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Joe Ingles, and it's Edwards in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Here's McCain. The 76ers again can't hit it. Timberwolves have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Pass to Embiid. Now Martin. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 7-foot shot. That shot off. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 8. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hi, guys. Well, they call him Captain Clutch. And in the last game against the Suns was superb. He scored an amazing number of points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. The stats he put up were amazing. He knew nobody could slow him down, and he went to work. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for a different measure. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And the basket by Edwards.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Over to the wing. Embiid against Gobert to end the drought. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Pass to Dillingham. Slam dunk by Dillingham.
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Here's Yabusele. Sinks the three-pointer. Yabusele's got 5 points so far.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Bavira. Great D that time from Martin.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
Edwards against Oubre. Pass to McCain. Back to Oubre. Embiid with the screen on Edwards. And it's Oubre off the drive. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Martin with it. With his first shot attempt. And he recovers it. Pass to Yabusele. Embiid the screen. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Rivera.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Dillingham, no good. The 76ers leading by 5. Now here's Embiid. Martin wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Here's Rivera. 20 points for him. Outside Edwards. Here's Rivera. Covered by Martin. The layup missed. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Great D that time from Edwards.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Out to the right wing. Here's Rivera. Guarded by Embiid. Rivera the pass to Edwards. Edwards off a screen from Rivera. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Edwards.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Some changes for Minnesota. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out. But crazier things have happened.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent.
And that is it for halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Taking a look at the 76ers, George in the front court alongside Martin. Gordon is out there with Lowry, and it's Embiid in at the center, filling out the middle. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different. And in so many ways, the players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
The 76ers trail by 3. Outside Lowry. 76ers moving the ball around. Embiid inside. Gobert on him. Second chance shot. A shot by George. Wide open. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. Timberwolves leading by 3. Inside. Here's Rivera. George with the defensive effort.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss. And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Rivera, defended by Gordon. Back to Conley. Towns, the pass to Rivera. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
The 76ers trail by 5. Now, here's Lowry. Pass to Martin. Beyond the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists here tonight.
Seems like Lowry always knows where his teammates are.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And here's George. Gordon with a screen on Conley. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Minnesota's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Lowry with the ball. Conley picks him up. Here's Martin. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Martin's got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Pass to Rivera. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. George passes to Gordon. Outside, Martin. Traps in the tray. Martin's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the 76ers. Conley against Lowry. Over in the corner, Edwards. Over Gordon. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The 3 from George. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Rivera, defended by George. Pass to Rivera. Towns, a screen on George. Rivera, the pass to Towns. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. He's got 5.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Martin with it. Embiid sets the pick for Martin. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Timberwolves leading by 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, even with an MVP and Joel Embiid, the Sixers can't be a one-man show. Embiid says, I watch a lot of games and I see what's working. Good basketball means cutting, moving, guys getting off the ball, and it's moving and not sticking. But you need the right guys to execute that system. I think we've got the right guys. Kevin?
Well, you and I agree they do, David. Thank you very much. George looking over the floor. No coverage that time. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And we know George can score from all 3 levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire.
Rivera on the 3 off target. The 76ers trail by 3. Martin's in the post, defended by Towns. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 15.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
So, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders, too, like Jalen Williams.
And it's Captain Clutch with the foul.
Ya, a mí me encanta el cabrón foul,
Some
maldito.
changes for Minnesota. Garza's checked in, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Dillingham. And here's Lowry. Pass to Martin. Now here's Embiid. Outside Lowry. Fires from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Embiid's got 6 assists now in the game. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here's Rivera, defended by George. He lobs it up. Garza, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those 2 guys.
Outside, George. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Edwards passes to Towns. Here's Rivera, covered by Martin. 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Rivera, no good. The 76ers leading by 4. And a deep 3 from George. Rebounded by Rivera. Rivera's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside, George. Martin for 3. Rebounded by Rivera.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good. It's a close game here in Minnesota. Knocked away. Here we go, one-on-one. Pass to Garza. That ties the game. Garza's got 5.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Lowry passes to Oubre. Outside, George. Here's Embiid from 18 feet away. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. 15 points in the game.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Now Lowry. 6 points for him. Fires the 3. Kept alive. Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And the 76ers making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Rivera the pass to Alexander Walker. Pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves again can't hit. George with the ball. Now defended by Rivera. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin. This break gives us a chance to see the league's best fast break teams in the second half of the season. They've really ramped up the energy. The Timberwolves, number 1. 4th, the 76ers.
I like the strategy for both clubs. I mean, they're really turning up the heat as far as pace of play here in the second half of the season.
Here's Rivera. Great D that time from Oubre. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Rejected by Rivera. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. And the 76ers making a change here. Council's checked in. On defense, Minnesota jacks up a 3. It's not going to go for it. Here's Rivera, covered by Martin. Pass to McDaniels. Ingles with a screen on George to the paint. And here's a nice one-handed slam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here's Council. A three-pointer is right on target. Council's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Timberwolves trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Rivera. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
All stops the dunk there. The best outcome in a bad situation.
And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security.
Reed with a screen on Jackson. Rivera the pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Oubre. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Alexander Walker.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
From deep, George. Rebound, Minnesota.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team. You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, they're in this one. They have some momentum on their side, and they just need to keep up the intensity.
Drummond sets the screen for George. It's good from long range. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on Shooter.
Rivera, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Rivera. Alexander Walker with the ball. Guarded by Jackson. Down low. Here's Rivera. Makes it off the glass. Rivera's got 43 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
George with the ball. 23 points in the game. Right at the free throw line. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The 76ers leader. Gobert is out there with Naz Reid. And there's Captain Clutch. Then it's Jaden McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Jackson. Pass to Yabusele. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Oubre. The shot's good. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
On the wing, Jackson, covered by Conley. Pass to Embiid. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
So it's Philadelphia now. They lead by 1. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Jackson with the 3.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Well, Conley is an excellent decision-maker and floor general for this team.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter start. To the inside, and Embiid throws it down.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Bounce pass, Conley. To the middle, Embiid with the steal. Inside. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Excellent on both ends.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it all.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers.
Edwards has come in for the tip. Stolen by Martin. Here's Jackson. Pass to Embiid. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's Rivera, covered by Martin. Rivera.
Pero como que ya esta gente no se está tardando en pasar, mano. Esta gente se está tardando en pasar. ¿Cómo carajo esa gente llega? Neta.
Jackson pitch to Embiid.
Papi, yo no sabía.
There's a good screen.
Yo no soy malo jugando, cabrón. Yo juego a Aaron Fein, cabrón. Es Aaron Fein que yo juego, papi. Yo no juego la chata de principiante, papi. Si tú piensas que yo soy chata, pues así soy, yo no puedo hacer más nada, cabrón. Eso es Aaron Fein, cabrón. Juega tú. Yo no te veo jugando. Yo no te veo jugando. No puedes decir que soy malo cuando tú no juegas tu que. Adelante. Si estuvieras tú jugador en buenas condiciones, estuvieras ahí, tú me hablas, pero yo no soy, papi, yo nunca he dicho que yo soy pro también. Mira ya la madre, puñeta, cabrón, papi, te da un pen, cabrón, esto no es.
It's good. The assist this
Esto
time
no
from
es esto, cabrón.
And the 76ers lead by 7. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Reggie Jackson. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Soy malo jugando tú,
Kevin, I was able to listen in to what Nick Nurse told his team.
¿Qué más quiere que haga el jugador, cabrón?
Be in this position right now.
Que tengo que meter 60 puntos, cabrón.
And he also said, now go finish this thing off and
60
get this
puntos
win.
tengo que meter, cabrón, para que
Shot is good and the 76ers lead is cut down.
Eso fue los otros días. Pero es que yo me metí, cabrón. Yo me metí y tú no estás, cabrón. No, ay, Dios mío.
Pass to Embiid. It's hauled in by Edwards.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Back to Conley.
Ya, eso, cabrón. Mira, eso.
Edwards, no good.
And you could tell.
Mira, no hay foul. No hay foul. Coge el rebote, cabrón. Vete para el carajo. No me cantan foul, cabrón.
Pass to Embiid. Launches it.
Me voy a cagar la madre en vida también. Porquería de jugador, por eso se retiró. Una porquería de jugador.
To the middle. Here's Rivera and another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Lowry against Conley. Lowry dishes to Martin. 76ers moving the ball around. Pass to Yabusele. 3-pointer by Embiid. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
And the rejection by Embiid.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella?
Digo que estás hablando, si yo jugué contigo los otros días, cabrón. Antier, yo no sé dónde te dije que yo estaba en Cagua, cabrón, que tú hablas, chico, cabrón. Eso fue los otros días, yo jugué, cabrón. Jugamos, cabrón, que te fuiste, cabrón. Mira, no cantan foul. Me voy a cagar la madre el juego, puñeta.
There's the steal. Pass to Towns. Here's Rivera, guarded by
Cabrón, ¿cómo carajo no me cantan nada?
To the inside. Here's Rivera.
Mira, pero el...
Good D by Embiid.
Ay, bendito, chico, esta mierda de juego, en verdad. Maldita sea la madre del juego, en verdad. Maldita sea la madre del juego con todo. Maldita sea la madre de NBA también. Vete para el carajo. No cantan nada, todos 500 jugadores encima de mí no me cantaron nada.
Lowry's got his 7th assist here tonight. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Here's Rivera.
Mira, gracias a Dios, ya era hora. Ya era hora, igual a la gran puta. Me voy a cagar la madre que lo vuelva a parir la todo.
And the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Caleb Martin's checked in for Yabusele.
60 puntos tengo que meter. Yo tengo que meter 100 puntos por juego para ganar aquí, cabrón. Así es tú, que hay que meter 100 puntos por juego. El jugador tiene que meter 100 puntos por juego para poder ganar los juegos, cabrón, en Hall of Fame. Porque si no, no ganas, cabrón. No gana. Hay que meter 100 puntos por juego, cabrón.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
And
foul on the shot, so he'll get a
Por
chance.
poquito más y no le cantaban, cabrón, es que me encojono, cabrón, tú que es una mierda, cabrón. Este es el último que yo voy a comprar, no voy a comprar el 26, tú que es una mierda, cabrón. Hace una loquera, cabrón, una estupidez, cabrón. ¿Verdad?
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Era eso.
The 76ers with another miss.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them to knock it down.
To tie it up. And it's Kyle Lowry with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very good.
Mira.
And it's Captain Clutch with the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Pass to Gordon. From deep, George drills it from outside. George has got 26 points.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Inside. Again, what an avalanche! 60 points. This guy cannot be
Todo el tiempo, 60 puntos para poder ganar los juegos, todo el tiempo. Mira, no le brinca. Mira, no le brincó, no le quitó la bola, no le hizo nada, cabrón. Esperó a que George.
No doubt about that, spreading the floor and getting them up.
Outside Conley. Connects again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Mira.
Now, here's Lowry. And here's Martin. Pass to Embiid. Reid with the rebound.
El problema es, no sé por qué, pero está bien. El problema, mi amor. Era eso. En vez de no cantar foul, cabrón, no cantan nada.
Last touch by Embiid. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch.
Claro, bro, pero es que fue.
Was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Ay, papá, ahora.
Rivera trains the three-pointer. Rivera's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and after not making any triples in the first half, that's his second since the break.
The Timberwolves trade to the paint, stolen by George.
Pero mira eso, cómo él se queda, cómo él puede brincar. ¿Cómo él puede brincar de espalda así, cabrón? ¿Cómo carajo? ¿Cómo de espalda? ¿Cómo de espalda un jugador? No, hombre, no, chico, cabrón. Mira. Mira este cabrón. Mira lo que hizo este cabrón, botó ese juego, cabrón. Vete para el carajo. Digo, pues, papi, en verdad, pues no puedo hacer más nada, no sé cómo tú educas a tus niños, como lo que tú ves, no sé, brother, pero ¿qué tú quieres, cabrón? Que hable de como Mickey Mouse, cabrón. Cuando esto es te voy a clavar, hijo de puta. Cuando esté un canal de adulto, chico, brother, ahora me vas a regañar a mí, ahora, cabrón, ve a la iglesia, cabrón, en verdad. Ve a la iglesia, cabrón, te hace falta.
The back rim, no good. Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
Towns with the bucket.
Well, in a big moment, go to your big man. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to be.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. There's Embiid. And a lot of contact on that one. So he'll shoot two here.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid.
Pero cabrón, aquí hay que meter 100 puntos para ganar los juegos cómodos. Papi, estoy casi llegando a los playoffs y mira, estos juegos, papi, esto es a los 30, cabrón. Mira, como le quitan la pelotita. Le quitaron la pelotita ahí. Mira. Ya la madre de Dios.
Ice in his veins alive.
Ya la madre de Dios.
This guy personifies that. What a fun shot.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience.
Vamos para Watson ya mismo, vamos para Watson ya mismo.
Shy of relief.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the 76ers.
Mira el empujón que le dio ese hombre ahí, no le cantan ofensivo. Mira, ¿dónde está el fuego? ¿Dónde está el fuego? No, brother. No, brother, hasta me aguantó, cabrón. No puede ser, cabrón. No puede ser. No puede ser, cabrón, no puede ser, cabrón, no puede ser, cabrón, no puede ser.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. No doubt he is
así es que, papi, así es que, así, brother, así es que se juega esto. A un plane, jalándote los pelos. No le cantan 3 segundos. ¿Qué? Va a seguir caseta de campaña. Bandido. Vamos para el overtime. Bandido, café. Mira, brother. Papi me aguantó, bro. Me aguantó. Me aguantó, bro. Mira cómo hacen, mira. Los dos brincan, cabrón. Mira, nadie te mandó. ¿Dónde va? Sí, señor. Después del error, por lo menos bajaste ahí, coño, man.
Martin kicks to George. Embiid sets the pick to George. No good on the three.
Sí.
And boy, have they been hitting.
Vamos para el Watson. Sí, ya era hora que me diera foul. 5 lleva, 5. Bótalo. Sácalo.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good.
Tienes suerte, cabrón, que tú eres mi pan. Te quiero, verdad te quiero.
Lowry with the ball.
A todo el mundo quiero que sepa que quiero a Anthony. Te quiero, Vente.
Well, Gobert understands how to capitalize off these sets. Great movement by him after setting the screen.
¿Para dónde vas? Ay, bendito. Ya lo, brother. ¿Tú sabes qué? Ella. No. ¿Tú sabes qué? Que... Está bien, tengo 2 turnovers. Está bien, yo creo que tenía.
It's extra time here. Just over a minute into overtime. 76ers moving the ball around.
Espérate. Hello.
It's George on the wing, defended by
Cabrón, vamos a jugar ahora, pero es que estoy en un juego en 2K, métete en YouTube para que lo vea, cabrón. Estoy terminando, dame un break. No, dame un break, cabrón. Voy ahora. Estoy terminando, me faltan 3 minutos. Estoy en overtime, bye.
Rivera's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Deflects the pass. Well, when you're a scorer like Towns, you're going to have defenders all over you. That's why you have to make your trips to the line count. He hits both from the strike. And he's shown a great touch at the line.
No sé por qué tengo B más, porque en verdad yo estoy tacho.
Outside Gordon. Right wing, Embiid, the pass to Gordon. And here's Lowry. 6 on the shot clock.
Ahí está. Mira. Como le meten la pelotita.
Rivera's.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game. But
a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost
Esto es, ya esto está acabado. Ya esto está acabado.
Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in the
¿A dónde vas? ¿A dónde vas? Vamos para Watson, vamos para Watson.
Pass to George.
Mira este.
That one doesn't drop. Timberwolves on offense.
Tú te atreves a decir que yo no juego, hermano, cuando mira este juego, cabrón.
Rivera, the pass to Conley. And it is down with a nice jam.
Voy para los 81 de Kobe. Vamos. Voy para los 81 de Kobe.
Made to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Cabrón, tuve que sacar un overtime para poder ganar. Ay, Dios mío. Está bien, el récord ya eso lo pasé a Kobe por si acaso. Pero tengo que meter eso, 80 puntos, 100, casi 100 puntos. Ya, papi, perdieron.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now.
Perdieron ya.
He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
A volver encojonado. No, papi. Te tiraste esa chuleta de volver. Mira que puerco, me lo denegaste.
Just under 3.5 minutes played in the
volver.
here. Here's Embiid. Can't hit.
No, batería de Embiid.
Here's Minnesota.
Batería de Embiid.
14-2 run over the last bit. Here's Rivera. And another one falls. Amazing. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Papi, yo soy el duro, cabrón. Cabrón. En overtime los pateé. En overtime los paseé, cabrón. Los paseé.
We're now over 3.5 minutes through this overtime period. Here's Embiid. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call.
Overtime los paseé, papi.
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Defender in close, and they
tuve que sacar el overtime para pasearlo.
Embiid drops them both. Timberwolves leading by 12. The 15-footer.
Mira qué pastelillo.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
Rivera, the pass to Gobert. And at the top of the key, Towns. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Rivera. That free throw good from Rivera. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Mars is checked in. Joe Ingles.
Cabrón, así solo gana un paint, papi.
Alexander Walker, he's checked
así
in.
Solo gana un paint, papi, que te saca los racimes.
Off target from three-point range. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ingles. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Rivera. Out left to the wing. Dillingham gets the screen from Rivera. Goes up the baseline. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily.
María, señor.
To overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
How about Watson?
Anthony and David.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
MP, you my dog and all, look, but you can't let people talk.
Cabrón, mira esto. Me falta. Playoff, papi. 1, 2, 3, 4. Papi, yo he perdido. Para sacar los oro, el King of the Hill, papi. Tenía que ganar un par de juegos clave y perdí un par de juegos. Ese era un juego clave, cabrón, el que estaba jugando ahora, papi. Y esto era un juego clave, papi. Mira, he jugado 5 de 6. Y solamente tengo 2. Diablo, qué pescara. Me falta uno para poder sacar el bronce. Y esto es lo que me queda de temporada. Pero como a 12 minutos dejaron Payne y tú dices que no, bueno, voy para Wilson. Con Bocorillo voy para Wilson. Correcto. Voy para Wilson. Estas son mis estadísticas. Tengo mis estadísticas. Mis estadísticas. Mis estadísticas. En una sola temporada. Casi meto 100 puntos. Se ría de la cara que más. Soy para Wilson.